So I guess I just want to say things. My Christmas was absolutely shit. And you know what? The best thing about it was being alone all Christmas Day, having no intention to celebrate Christmas or care about Christmas. That was the best part of my holiday. It's really strange because you see adverts, where you have care workers and stuff being like, "Oh, you got to care about the old people and all the people who are alone on Christmas Day." No, 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 no. My family is so bad that being alone on Christmas Day is actually the best part of Christmas. I mean, that's the best thing that I've enjoyed this Christmas. My mum is just bonkers, absolutely bonkers. We went to Butlins and I did enjoy it, but it was tainted um, by the kid that we can't have, um, and and this my hatred towards social services. I didn't like my sister very much. I've gone through a hell of a lot. I've got this whole religion. I've got thousands of people, millions of people, maybe I don't know how many, doing things about me behind my back. My sister takes no interest whatsoever. But I was willing to forget all about that because she was having a baby and social services might have been getting involved. So I was really looking forward to being able to have or look after her child. And social services destroyed that by saying that the child can't come to me on the day that the child was born, and then basically just telling me to fuck off, even though they spent months kind of misleading me, having meetings, making out that we're always going to explore every option. Bullshit, absolutely nonsense. They talk out their ass, and as soon as the baby was born, I just feel like making money out of the child was their only actual interest, and so I just hate them. I hate them so much. I hate that type of people. Um, and my sister's boyfriend, he's from South Africa. Um, and I went to my granny's from the day after Boxing Day. She invited us for one day and said that we can stay or someone can stay. My mum wanted to stay, but my sister also wanted to stay. So my mum wanted to stay the first night, and my sister was going to stay the second night. But I don't feel like that's what Granny arranged. I don't think Granny really knew what was the plan was, and I don't think anyone knew what the plan was. And I think my mum was just assuming that this was going to be like a 3 or 4 day holiday at her house when she told me that it was only going to be a day with a night stay or someone staying over the night. But yeah, I didn't feel welcome for more than one day, and it wasn't me. I think it's my granny doesn't like my mum because she stresses her out, and my mum stresses me out. She's a very highly stressed person, and she went to the cinema today, even though I told her that I'm at the gym. I'll be back by 6. We can cook a meal. And I told her that if she goes to the cinema, you're not going to be able to see anything because the only film that's on is you'll miss, and the next film after that is going to be something not until 6:30. But oh no, I'll just go and see what there is. Well, there's no point of going to see what there is because you're about a 45-minute walk away. It actually took her an hour and a half to walk there. I think she got distracted by there was some sort of promotion, social service people in the streets, and she was calling out, Anna, look, these people said that I was a danger to my own child, and you don't think I'm a danger to your own child, do you? And just like, yeah, yeah, I do actually. And she was trying to like use me as evidence to these people that she was chatting to that she's not a danger. When I was just thinking, what the fuck are you doing? Just get to the fucking cinema and see the film that's not actually on for another hour and a half. She did get there and she did watch the film. Missed the dinner because I'd cooked it at 6 and she didn't get back till like 9. And yeah, and then she also complained that she was in a car all because they went off she stayed at the night at my granny's. My granny didn't actually want her during the day because she was kind of stressing out over the everything. She's and so they wanted my family want the rest of the family wanted to go on a walk, and she just sat in a cold car for 3 hours because she didn't want to go on a walk, and apparently she was complaining the whole time. And yeah, and it's annoying because she was supposed to come up on a Tuesday, but yeah, at 3 o'clock. Where are you? Oh, we're gonna watch a film now in King's Cross. Oh, that's an hour away. Okay, so you're gonna go to the film, watch 2 hour film, come back. You're gonna be about 6 o'clock. Okay, you'll leave at 6. So you'll get here for about 9, 10. I don't know what happened, but at 10 o'clock, she called me saying that Nigel won't leave now because he's saying it's too late. So she didn't come on Boxing Day. And you just can't arrange anything with this family. They're just all over the place. They've got their own mind, and she just talks at people, and it's just like I want to have nothing to do with these people. I want to have nothing to do with my mum. I want to have nothing to do with my sister. My sister's stressing me out. She's pregnant again, and this new partner that she's got is from South Africa, born and raised there, lived there for 20 years, and he was talking about the sort of corruption and the violence. Although he's saying it's a lot worse now than it was before, because he said they just randomly let out so many people from the prisons, and now those people are just causing problems, and South Africa has just been destroyed by criminal activity and stuff. So, um, but yeah, that was depressing, and then it's depressing also that he's fairly religious, and there's nothing I can do to tell him that I'm God, because he wouldn't care, he wouldn't believe. He goes to the church to serve God because he feels like that's him doing his part to show his loyalty to God. And I've told him I'm God, and that doesn't mean anything, and he doesn't want to know. He's too busy worshipping the establishment to care, and he's just not a bad person or anything. He's just not very. He's not very bright, but unfortunately, he's more bright than my sister, and that's a problem, because my sister's a complete idiot, and I don't know. She winds me up with all these little stories. Apparently, she worked as a nanny for someone and killed all their fish because the people went away for a week, and she didn't realize that you have to feed fish twice a day. She thought you have to just put in like a big handful of fish flakes, and then that's it for a week. And she said she put in a handful of fish flakes, and the whole thing went cloudy because it just dissolved into the water over. She put too much in basically, and it went dissolved into the water, and she didn't even know that there was a filter or a pump or anything. She said she couldn't even tell me the story because she doesn't even know how the fish died. She just says maybe the filter wasn't on or something. I don't know. Sure you would know. And anyway, so that's annoying. Everything she does is annoying, and I can't wait till I never have to see my family again. Like that's how awful my Christmas is. I would be so much happier if I never had to see them before Christmas, on Christmas, during Christmas, after Christmas, during the summer, during the winter, during I would be so much happier if I never saw them again. And I am going through levels of depression, which I just don't want to get out of bed. I don't want anything. And I just want to know what's going to happen, and I feel like nothing's going to happen. I think I just need to accept that this is just how I'm going to be for the rest of my life, and